I officially cannot be in public with my cousin, and I can't be seen with him at all. But, but it's for good, ample reason. And I don't think, like, if I tell you, you won't understand. All right, look. So everyone who's ever been close to another person knows that when something is funny between you two, there's kind of like that internal look where you glance over and you're like, yeah, and then you chuckle. It's like a little 2 second glance, and then that's that. But no, for me and my cousin, we take it to an extreme. I'm talking, we take it left field. If we're even remotely on the same brave wavelength, it's going far left field. But all right. So my cousin, he's about 6 years older than me, right? But he's always been like one of my older brother figures to me. And when we're around each other, like I said, it's just something we just connected instantly, right? And the funny thing is, usually it's always directed to family members, but this time it wasn't, it made it 100% way more funnier. All right, so like I said, most people have a glance and a chuckle, but no, not at all. We will have the glance and the chuckle, but we're also using alarm sound effects, call hang up sounds, and on top of that, Star Wars sayings at any given point, time, and day, all with the glance. So we make it obvious, like so obvious that no one ever catches on. And sometimes we don't even look up, we just make a sound effect. But look, I'll give you an example. And this example made me mad. But at the same time, it was just like, it was like a give or take. So one day we were hanging out like we normally do, right? Just chilling at a restaurant. And mind you, we've been laughing all day at the dumbest stuff because this is like a routine. Anytime we see each other, it's always going to be good laughs for the dumbest reasons in the world. But this time it had a different feel to it. Mind you, there's no other people around. There's no other family members that we could laugh at. It's just me and him. So anything, it's just go for it, right? So, so we get our food, right? And we start eating. And our waitress was a real older, real Southern lady. And she comes up to check on us. Is like, oh, that mate is real good, ain't it? We look at each other. He looks at me. I look at him. I look away to drink my Sprite so I can try to control myself. I can't do it. I cannot control my laughter or anything. He proceeds to do the worst thing that he could have done in that moment while I was sipping my Sprite. And this pissed me off, but it didn't. He proceeds to make the call failed sound effect. Like when you're on the phone, it goes poo poo poo. He did that. Next thing I know, my Sprite is uncontrollably and violently shooting out of my nose. Like, I swear, it's like little water guns. It's like the water guns that you get off of Amazon that are like $100. Like the high quality water guns. It's just shooting out of my nose. And he just starts just bawling. And mind you, he laughs like a billy goat. So, so he has like this really high pitched laugh when something is mad funny. And the Sprite just keeps shooting out my nose. Like, I can't control it. But when he starts wait. Before we continue, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Do all that special stuff. But all right, we're going to jump back in. Laughing, I start laughing. So mind you, I'm still trying to drink the Sprite that's still, just trying to process everything, bruh. I can't do it. And in my nose, it feels like 1,000 little ants spawned into my nasal cavity and just started biting me for no good reason. Like just nagging at my nasal cavity. Yeah, my nasal cavity. And it was just like, for what? And I just couldn't stop laughing. And the waitress, she rushed back over to see if we were okay. And she had like rushed to go get napkins and everything. And then she asked me, she had the nerve to ask me, was I okay? No, I'm not okay. I got spicy Sprite. I swear this was like McDonald's Sprite at like a barbecue restaurant, bruh. It was so spicy for no reason. I got Sprite dripping out of my nostrils like Flonase. And you want to ask me, am I okay? No, I'm not even close to okay. Why are you asking me this? And once again, I mess up. This is the reason why I can't be seen in public with my cousin anymore, bro. Look, he does this thing where his head will tilt and then he'll look out the top corner of his eye. He does this all the time. And there's a 3-second window before uncontrollable laughter will take over completely. But I instigated it. I did. I put this one on me. This one isn't even on him. I put this one on me. I make the FaceTime call in sound. The doom in the middle of his gaze, bruh. And he bursts out into laughter so loud, you got people turning their heads, wondering like, what's going on over there? And mind you, he laughs like a goat. So it's like, it's just, that's it. That's all he does. So the waitress is looking at us like, dog, are y'all straight? I'm like, nah, we're not straight. I can't. She's like nervous, chuckling and everything. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what's going on. I'm low-key dying over here. He's laid out on the little bench thing at the restaurant, and we never stopped making the sound effects either. The poor woman had no clue what was going on. She looked so nervous. So I would just like to take this time to apologize to her. If you ever see this, I'm so sorry. But look, best time of my life. But, you know, stuff like that always happens when I'm with him. All the time. It is so hilarious, but we can't help it at all. And I just think at this point in time, I would just like to say, I'm probably gonna keep hanging out with my cousin, even though I probably shouldn't. But hey, it's family, you know? With family, it is what it is.